I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. The fabled columns are still there, but it looks as if a spaceship has landed on top of them. Nevertheless, they're set for football. Past, present, future. In the Windy City of Chicago. Washington Redskins, Chicago Bears. Straight ahead.
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Hi, folks, it's Dan Stevens, and welcome to Chicago Field. My right-hand man, of course, is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, when you look at these two teams, what stands out?
Well, Dan, both teams have solid defensive lines. Quarterbacks and running backs better stay on their toes out there if they hope to stay healthy.
The Bears have an outstanding defensive line game. These guys have a killer instinct out on the field, and their size enables them to bring down ball carriers in a hurry. The Redskins also have one of the better defensive lines in the game. These guys are pretty quick for their size, and they create mayhem for offenses, run or pass. Both of these groups have a chance to shine. The question is, which one?
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Tails it is. Butler kicking off for the Bears.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Bears football.
Butler kicks it, and we are underway. Phillips decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21.
Phillips took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Redskins get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Clark goes in motion. Rodgers takes his first carry of the game and rambles for about 5.
Number 50 with the tackle. 2nd and 5. Ball at the Redskins, 26-yard line.
Number 44 will take the handoff and will end up losing a couple.
Number 50 keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch.
Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this is like two big-horned rams colliding out there. That time, he managed to make the tackle.
Yeah, baby, this is what football is all about as far as I'm concerned. Who wants it more?
3rd down, 7 yards to go. Number 23 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Number 23 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Hayes takes the snap and punts it away. Taylor fields the punt at the 33. Tackled at the 43.
Taylor racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bears will start this first play of the drive at their 43-yard line. Number 82 goes in motion. Green puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Darrell Green is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. 3rd-year man out of Texas A&M and tremendous speed. You have to be quick to play in a secondary squad, and this guy exceeds all the requirements.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Peyton picked up about 7, and that brings up 3rd down.
Walter Payton stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
McKinnon reels in the football, and they convert on 3rd down.
McMahon launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the 1st down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
McKinnon goes in motion. Gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
Walter Payton works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Payton gets the ball again and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 23.
Second and 9. Ball at the 23.
Number 83 goes in motion. McMahon throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete.
Darrell Green never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
Catches it left sideline, and they get the 1st on 3rd and long.
Holding, number 47, defense. The penalty is declined.
First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive.
Shotgun, shotgun. Down. Hey, I got 9.
Number 83 goes in motion.
13.
McMahon throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 1.
Number 85.
And he stopped right there.
Dean with the
McKinnon easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
A decent play, and they will now face 2nd and short. Would you take a shot here?
Well, there are a lot of options in this situation, but it may not be a bad idea.
Ball at the 1.
Quarterback to the line. Their star tight end getting settled. Here we go.
Check man. Throw back. Throw back.
And touchdown.
Touchdown Bears.
Walter Payton doesn't give up. Watch. That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have him. So far, he's got 20 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
signal, and we're ready. Butler rockets this one deep. Phillips decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 25.
Phillips got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Rodgers will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Rodgers stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
This one will fall incomplete.
Clark had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brought down at the 34. Richardson will be credited with the tackle. It'll be fourth down.
Number 7 tried to improvise something at the last minute back there, but came up empty. No rabbit out of the hat on that one.
Hayes lines up for the punt. Hayes takes the long snap and punts it away. Taylor takes it at the 23. Tackled at the 27.
Taylor got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. McKinnon goes in motion.
Black 25.
Peyton barges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play.
Walter Payton powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Bears are out in front, 7-0. Second down, 1 man back.
Single back. Move. Blue 56. Blue 56. Hut.
Moorhead takes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Moorhead has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. A couple of the best banging heads there.
McKinnon goes in motion.
Black 44.
McMahon puts his arm into this one, and it's complete at the 41, 15, brought down hard at the 10. It will be first down.
McMahon played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. It's all about accuracy in that situation.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Motion. Black 43.
Green puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 28.
McMahon thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Listen up, Gray 62. Listen up, Gray 62.
Number 83 goes in motion. Peyton gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Number 65 with the tackle. Third and 4. Ball at the 5.
Green hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 28 with the coverage.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Fuller holding.
Butler with a 22-yarder, and it's good.
Butler has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Butler kicks this one away. Phillips fields it all the way back at the 2. Dragged down at the 25.
Phillips got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Redskins can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Number 44 will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Redskins, 25-yard line.
Muhammad catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Number 7 threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down from the eye. Number 7 uncorks this to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete. Hayes lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hayes gets the ball and punts it away. Taylor peels the punt at the 29.
7 yards on the play.
Tackled at the 37.
Taylor did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Bears come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 37-yard line. McMahon unloads this one to the left, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Nope, nothing.
McKinnon goes in motion.
44. Black 44.
McMahon decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
McKinnon grabs the bullet, and they convert on third down. Will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 65.
Second down from the shotgun. Peyton takes it for his 8th carry and takes it upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down.
First and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
McMahon rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dean with the deflection.
Dean came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Dean tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Dean with the deflection.
Dean came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that,
Third
Dan.
and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
McMahon really rifles this pass, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears!
Moorhead faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets
To
it.
attempt the extra point. Fuller holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Butler kicks it off. Phillips fields the kickoff at the 5. Stopped at the 24.
Phillips tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Redskins are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 24-yard line. Number 22 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 22 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Second and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 24-yard line.
Number 7 pushes this one hard over the middle, and the Redskins take their first time out. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Redskins, 41-yard line.
Griffin, the Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second.
Second and 7. Ball at the Redskins, 44-yard line.
Rips him down. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down from the I. Monk catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Number 7 spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Intercepted. Brought down at the 15.
Frazier shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Bears in command of this one, 17-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Bears are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Walter Payton got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 1-yard touchdown for the Bears. The Bears get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Bears, later on in the second quarter, ball at their own 42. Number 85 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. The Bears, late into the second quarter, Bears leading by 10. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They've opened it up now and lead by 17. Redskins still late in the half. Frazier would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bears are up at the half, 17-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Number 9 has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Bears will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 17-0. Let's go down to the field. Number 3 kicks it off to begin the second half. Number 29 downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 20-yard line. Payton picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Payton gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Third and 2. Ball at the Bears' 28-yard line.
Number 83 goes in motion. It's intercepted. One man to beat. And he's in for the touchdown.
That's right, man. That's right. Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right, man.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Number 57 picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Number 3 to attempt the extra point. Number 10, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 3 kicks this one away. Number 83 fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
Number 83 received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Bears were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line.
Go 26. Go 26.
Number 83 goes in motion. Peters tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Peters targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Peyton picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Let's go, Bears. Come on. We need the first down. Whoa!
3rd and 8. Ball at the Bears' 24-yard line.
McMahon throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 83 had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Another short pass and another incompletion. That area is not yielding results for them.
Yeah, time to look elsewhere.
Number 8 gets ready to punt this away. Number 8 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Griffin fields the deep punt at the 30. Round to a halt at the 40.
Griffin returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Redskins had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 40-yard line. Number 7 really rifles this pass, and it gets away from him. Incomplete.
Number 7
He's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad.
Up to now, he's got 33 yards and 1 interception.
Watch the counter.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Redskins' 40-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Hayes lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Make the return.
Hayes gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Taylor fields it at the 13. Stop at the 24.
Taylor returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bears have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 24-yard line. Peyton has his number called on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Peters with the tackle.
Walter Payton has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the corners. Great game.
He's racked up 54 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 2. Ball at the Bears' 32-yard line.
Peyton gets the call on second down and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Peyton will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Grant not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Third and 10. Ball at the Bears' 35-yard line.
McMahon throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped.
Peters
incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Peters got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Number 8 takes the snap and punts it away. Griffin fields the punt at the 23. Dragged down at the 29.
Griffin got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 29-yard line. Rodgers picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Rodgers got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 44 dodges this one way out right and gets well past the markers for a first.
First down, Redskins.
Bostic really makes this play click together. Watch. Oh, he certainly knows how to throw a block.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Redskins, 45-yard line.
Number 7 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Number 23 did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bears enjoying the lead, 17-7. Tackled at the 42.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Number 7 definitely throws this one off the wrong foot, which has got to impact the throw. That makes it easy pickings to get picked off. He knew that was rotten for the moment it left his hands.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Bears haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 42-yard line. Number 83 goes in motion. Peyton takes the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Walter Payton had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Motion. Goal 52. Goal 52. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Peyton carries it past scrimmage and maybe picks up one on the play.
Lay down.
3rd and 7.
Stay down.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down.
Peyton goes in motion.
Blue 13. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
McMahon throws a big high lob, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Darryl Green anticipated that they would go deep and outside on that last one and covered the play perfectly. Because of him, incomplete.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Number 8 lines up for the punt. Number 8 gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Number 23 gathers it up at the 3.
Number 23 manages to catch this very nice punt, but the kicking team is there to make sure the catch is about all he gets. Not much pickup on that run back.
The Redskins are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 4-yard line. Number 7 rifles it out left side, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
With the tackle.
Rhino.
Wilson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 7 has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled
To get 38 yards and 2 interceptions.
Third down.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank. I burn.
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
Monk had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down. It'll be 1st and goal. The Bears are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at the 7-yard line. Peyton carries it for the 18th time and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Butler kicks it off. Griffin fields the kickoff at the 3. Tackled at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
Griffin tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Redskins offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Number 86 falls in the lob right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Down. Rip, set. Single back.
Number 7 uncorks this to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Clark grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Down. Rip,
Number 7 just rifles this one, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Watch the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Down. Set. Green, 66.
Number 22 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 22 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 11.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Bears offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at their own 11-yard line.
Thomas, the ball carrier. Number 52 with the tackle.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Thomas gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the Redskins take their first timeout.
Let's go, Bears! Come on, we need the first down!
Third down, just a single receiver on the
Ball
field.
at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Randy, set.
Thomas carries it off right tackle.
Timeout call.
Number 8 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Griffin to make the return.
Number 8 takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Griffin fields the deep punt at the 33. Brought down at the 45.
Griffin returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Redskins will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:41. Muhammad makes the nice catch. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
Hey, here's a hit. Try stopping him. Try stopping the guy with the ball.
What's the pass?
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:35.
Down. Ready. Single back.
Number 7 unloads this one to the left, and it's complete at the 21. First down, goal to go.
Watch the throw. Down. Richter. Single back.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Watch the pass.
Second and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Down. Set. Single back. 22.
Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Potter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 7 made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Phillips had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
The defense forces 4th down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Number 7 throws a bullet, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
With the deflection.
Number 23 gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Rhino. I got him ready too. I got 4. Down. Set. Black. 20.
Also 2 yards on that play.
What's the counter?
Second and 11. Ball at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Down. Strong back. Set.
Number 89 goes in motion.
Black. 32. Hot.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
With the
Kaufman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bears come out on top 24-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
East and west. Party, yeah. Party, yeah. We bump the party, yeah. From the north, down, east and
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bears stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 57 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Redskins. The Redskins climb back again and are now down by 10. Number 23 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bears, after his stop on fourth down, Bears up by 10. Walter Payton was able to make things pay off on the ground. They've opened it up now and now lead by 17. The Skins on D. Frazier shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Skins trailing 24-7. Number 7 is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bears win this one 24-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Walter Payton is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What gave you guys the edge today?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.